work is the first principle revealed to this sphere of existence as a principle for exploits. And I can say without fear of contradiction, that is one of the most neglected and the most untouched teachings in the church. Genesis chapter 2. Verse 2. Says, and on the seventh day, God ended what? His work. So what was he doing? He was working. So rest only comes after what?
Work.
But in church, what did they want to do?
Rest.
Are you understanding? So the first principle for exploits revealed to this sphere in which we live is work. So everything God was doing for 6 days was work. So work is an indispensable instrument to financial exploits. And work is only a product of skill. There can't be work without a skill. Your work shifts from physical to mental. Because if you just read Genesis chapter 1, it's difficult to know God was working, because it appeared he was just talking. But yet the Bible tells you he was working. So work must be efficient to produce the right results. So in our context of work, we are not just talking about working, we are talking about efficient work. And when we talk of efficiency, we mean your output must be greater than your input, or at least equal. Even nature shows you efficiency. When you plant a grain of corn and you harvest a cob of corn. When you plant a seed of mango and you harvest a tree of mango. Life was designed to multiply itself based on your investment. So if you plant a grain of corn and you harvest a grain of corn, then immediately you know that corn had a problem. And the protocols to efficient work. Number 1, vision. Having a road map of your destination. Where am I going to? What are my objectives? It says, write the vision, make it plain, understandable, constructive. It says, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not die. Wait for the vision, but it must exist and it must be written plainly. It must be readable so that people can catch it and run with it. Question: do you think that everything God did on day 1, day 2, day 3 was haphazard? So God knew that the last thing he would make was what? Man. So he had a global picture, a vision of what he wanted to achieve. and he planned it out how that vision was going to be attained. And most Christians, when it comes to planning, the spirit of religion, what is an effective plan? It must be orderly and must have executable goals. Number 3, you must take action. It's not speaking it after you have spoken in tongues. Go and walk, go and walk, go and walk. The greatest merit of work is that it builds value. So work builds value. And what gives value to work is called process. You cannot dissociate work from process. And process is a law of life. Process appreciates value.